Hello, everybody, and welcome to our IWC Radio Forbidden Door preview show. I'm Smoot, along with Chucks and Will. Beans on assignment, playing at a music festival, as we've recently discovered. No, he's not feeling well. He's under the weather. Hopefully he'll join us next week. I think he's just trying to game the system here a little bit and try to get an upper hand in the prediction game for AEW here.
That what it is? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. How you guys doing?
Good.
Whoa!
There you go.
That's what's up. I did that a little while ago. Sorry for the late start. We had to go out and get Taco Bell. And,
It was an emergency.
yeah,
What?
pretty much. A sudden Taco Bell happened, so.
Yeah.
That was kind of the main reason for the late start here. Sorry about that. But, other than that,
It sounds like we're going straight into talking snack here.
That's true. That is true. I do have some left over. But, nope.
Tell me about the Crunch Wrap. We've just started getting Taco Bell chains popping up here all over the UK. I've not been to one yet. All I really know of Taco Bell is the joke that it gives you the shits.
It does not.
I've seen... No? Okay, cool. Maybe you've just got an iron stomach. I don't know.
Maybe I do.
Maybe. And they used to do ads in the middle of Impact where they were giving away what looked like way too much food for basically no money. So I can only imagine that it is bottom tier meat.
No, not really. It's really good from what I've had.
Wow.
Times have changed. I don't know about the prices, but yeah, it's still really good. They still have like $5 deals and whatnot where you can get like a main taco, maybe like a side, and a dessert with a drink, all for $5, which is quite nice.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I missed out on the nachos, the nacho fries. The regular nachos I do not recommend. And they also brought back the Mexican pizza, which was short-lived, and they also kind of discontinued that recently, so... It's just, they had some, like, drinks, but I decided against it, and we took the dog with us, and we didn't want to juggle, like, everything in the car.
Sure.
Yeah,
So, for a first-timer to Taco Bell, what is, like, the must-have thing?
I would try the Doritos Nacho taco. That would be my main
Is that
pick.
the Doritos Locos Taco?
Yes.
Or something?
Yes.
Yeah,
with the cheddary shell, yeah.
I seem to remember that being a thing. I wonder if they do that in the UK one.
They used to do both flavors, like the nacho cheddar and Cool Ranch, but now it's just the cheddar one. And it's really kind of flown under the radar. They also have a really spicy one. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just looking at the menu that we get over here.
There's no Doritos in here.
Yeah.
There's a soft taco, there's a crunchy taco, there's a supreme, there's a crispy chicken soft taco. That sounds alright.
That sounds pretty good, actually. Here, I don't know if I can pull up the... I'm going to try to pull up the Taco Bell menu here.
The Crunch Wrap Supreme, yeah, one of those that's all like wrapped up into the middle. That could be or a crispy chicken burrito. There are options here. Okay.
I can't. Oh man. You can see it. I can't put it up on the screen because it has like an address and things like that.
You don't want to dox Taco Bell.
Right? No, yeah, exactly. or people figuring out where I'm at, but maybe I can do this.
Oh, well, you are sure, right? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, now if I go here, it's just gonna bring it right back, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
If I go and hold on, no. Hold on. Let me see if I can ad block this. Hold on. Not like that. I need this thing. Yeah, there we go. Okay, and then yeah, okay, there we go. That'll work. That'll work. All right. Yeah, so this is the menu we have over here.
You get so much more on your menu.
Yeah, you've got options.
Yeah.
I just says like, do you want the taco or the burrito?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what the... It's not like this. I gotta say, it's not as packed like this. It's a little bit more flatter.
Oh yeah, they always make the
Yeah.
better than they are, don't they?
The Crunchwrap Supreme. It does have
Unrealistic
cheese.
standards of beauty for
Yeah,
fast food.
it's not layered
photoshop.
like this either. It's just kind of like mixed together all in one, and then it's kind of like a mini quesadilla, but it's usually a little bit more filling. There was something. Yeah, there was just a cheesy roll up I saw. This is the thing I wanted to point out.
Ugh, cheesy roll up.
What the hell?
That looks gross.
It's cheese and potatoes. Apparently, you can get on. Yeah,
I can't even see the potatoes in there. It just looks
No.
like a tortilla wrap that's just got some cheese goo in there.
yeah. No, like the potatoes you can add on for 50 cents.
That's just it's not in the picture.
Yeah.
No thanks. I won't be having the cheesy roll up.
She just wanted...
Chuck, I don't know if you know, but if you can get a free taco if you download the app over it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Get a free crunchy taco when you download the Taco Bell mobile app.
I may do that one day then. A free crunchy taco.
What's in the crunchy taco?
Black
Crunch.
beans, grilled chicken, or seasoned beef
Oh, yeah.
with cheese and lettuce. So it's a pretty plain taco there, but
Yeah.
for free, I'll have it.
For nothing, yeah. Well, why not?
Yeah.
They have Pepsi, Diet Pepsi, Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Not for us.
Yeah, not for you
No
guys.
regular Pepsi allowed over here.
Oh.
Zero Mist.
Look at all the drink options as well. We get like 3
Look how many
drinks.
colours there are. I want purple. I want the purple one or the blue one.
There's a blue
Look at that.
raspberry, yeah.
Oh man, blue raspberry freeze.
Those are just basically slushies.
Oh, yeah, we're not. We can't have slushies.
No.
This is new. I actually wanted to try this. It's a Dragon Paradise Brisk Sparkling Iced Tea. That looks really good. It's purple.
Yeah.
What
To be
else? Yeah.
fair, looking at the range on our Taco Bell, there's slightly more. Well, actually, no, there isn't. There's one more option that most other places don't do. But yeah, it's all Pepsi, Pepsi Max.
Yeah.
Well, there's no actual no real Pepsi, sorry.
Oh no, we get the cheesy roll up as well.
Do we? Oh.
Yeah, they actually do it.
It's my least favorite least favorite finish to a match is the cheesy roll up.
The cheesy roll up, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see the specialties here. This is like the fancy stuff. The black bean toasted cheddar chalupa. Black bean chalupa supreme. Sides and sweets. Cheesy fiesta potatoes. Just a bowl of black beans if you wanted that.
Oh, we do get the cheesy roll up here. Oh.
Yeah.
Cinnabon. Cinnabon's kind of high end here. That's why it's like $6.50 for a 12-pack.
They've just opened.
$1.79 for 2 Cinnabons.
Yeah.
They don't look very big.
No, they're not. They are not.
They've actually just opened. I think it's the first one in the UK. The Cinnabon store in Liverpool.
It's good, but they're pricey.
I had one in Manila, and it was too much. It was
Oh,
it was like sickly. It was just too much like.
It was
I
sickly.
don't know. Yeah, man, it was like overly sweet, and I like the sweet stuff. I can eat sweet stuff. That's fine, but there was something about it that was just.
Ed in the chat says rename the show to Forbidden Booking. Thank you.
Forbidden Booking.
Yeah, Ed's not a fan of the build up to Forbidden Door, which we'll get into. They do have a point.
We should get into that because
I was gonna say we haven't even got onto the wrestling yet, Ed. Give us a chance.
Yeah, here's the nachos, by the way. The chips are way too thin. You can even see it in the image here, but I think they were way too thin.
look really plain.
Yeah.
They look quite plain. They look quite anemic.
They are, yes. That's yes, great description. Thank you. And then some of the breakfast stuff looks actually appetizing. Not to say that the other stuff doesn't look appetizing, but the breakfast stuff I think is really top notch. There's like hash brown stuffed breakfast burritos.
Oh, it looks like hash brown.
Yeah. The grande toasted breakfast burrito, which my mom had a client when she was taking care of people said that she would go out and get some of this stuff for them, and she got some herself, and it was really good. She also put over the hash browns as well, being pretty good.
A crunch wrap looks nice.
Yeah.
Either one.
I don't know if this one. I don't know if it would look like this if you got it, but yeah.
Oh, probably not. No.
Probably not.
Flat. Like someone stood on it, but yeah.
Anyway, we'll have to try them out and get back to you. I think.
Okay. Yeah. See what you can get over there.
Yeah.
I wouldn't hold your breath, Chuck.
I'm not having the cheesy roll though.
Yeah.
Cheesy roll. Good call. If you get it, great. If not, that's fine too.
Crispy chicken burrito. That's what I'll do. One
Sure.
of these days, and then I'll have that free taco that Will's going on about.
Oh,
That should be enough.
Ed was saying that because of the forbidden booking take is because there's injuries happening like every 10 seconds or so.
This was going to be my big negative of the week.
Gotcha.
Is how many of it's the worst ones too. It's everyone that I wanted to see on there.
Yeah.
Bryan Danielson and Zack Sabre. That was going to be. We've wanted that match for years and years and years and years, and now it can't happen because something, presumably concussion. That's annoying.
Yeah,
Ishii's
Bryan
out of the 4-way, so we're getting Clark Connors instead, and like he's good, but he's not Ishii.
Right.
Punk's out. Who else is out? There's I feel like there's another fairly big one that I'm forgetting. But yeah, already too many.
Yeah, Bryan kind of alluded to that because he had that promo at the top of Dynamite saying he wouldn't be able to compete. Didn't say why. At least I didn't hear the reason why. I could be wrong on that, but
He didn't say why, but he did say that he was still feeling fine,
right,
and was his head was fine.
Correct.
So it almost
makes it seem like
sounds
it was a concussion.
Yeah, kind of like that frustration that he had before when he was being kept out and he thought he was okay.
Yeah, the biggest heel in wrestling at the time was Dr. Maroon, who wouldn't clear him. Yeah. Yeah, Jungle Boy, I think.
Jungle Boy's out, yeah.
Yeah, with an injury.
And Takahashi's. Oh man.
Takahashi's the latest, yeah.
Ed, you're gonna have to tell me what Takahashi was supposed to do.
According to the AEW Twitter account, he has a fever and can't travel to America to compete at Forbidden Door. Yeah.
But do you know what match he was gonna be in?
The Bullet Club one, and Dudes with Attitudes.
That's right. Someone else had to get. Yeah, the Dudes with Attitudes.
Yeah.
That's right. We got Shingo though, so that's good.
Still, yeah.
I'll take Shingo.
Card subject to
let's
change.
Get into this thing then.
Get into the prediction game.
Let's do the prediction game.
Alrighty. I was I don't have it ready right now, but I had some different music. I was kind of hoping Beans was here for it. I was thinking of using it for the thumb up, thumb down segment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I have it. It's not in my recently played, unfortunately, but I do have the shortcut to my production music album folder. And it was called, believe it or not, the title is called Dynamite. And let's see if this is the one I was thinking of. Let me turn it down. Holy shit, I don't want to deafen you guys. Holy moly. There we go. A little bit funky.
Oh.
A little bit funky. But yeah, I was thinking something like this for either the prediction game or also, the thumbs up, thumbs down. So I had a couple other ideas as well, but this was one that I was like, you know what, this could work. So, anyway, yeah, let's get into it here. Go
This should be
ahead.
our music for everything.
Sorry.
Just keep it on. Leave this on.
All right, you got it. That's fine.
Right, prediction games. So Ed was talking about injuries. You mentioned earlier, Smoot, that the booking itself is lacking a little bit. There's a lot that's kind of thrown together here.
Yeah.
Not everything's been explained very well.
Yeah. Hangman Page loses the.
Sorry.
Hangman Page loses the title, and all of a sudden he wants to challenge Okada. That was kind of like one of the main things that just didn't make any sense and just seemed very thrown together. That was one. They don't really explain to the audience of like why you should care about the New Japan talent and things like that. And even I think Matt Hardy even kind of touched upon that recently. That was one of the news headlines I saw. And I was like, yeah, you know what? He kind of has a point.
That was gonna be my thumbs down.
Oh, sorry. I keep getting...
Okay. Yeah, exactly that reason. I, for the first to admit, I didn't know nothing about Japanese wrestling. I still don't. I think there should have been a good opportunity for them to have done something about that.
They haven't had that long to build it up. It's been maybe 3 weeks, and not many of the New Japan guys have been on more than one show. So they could have done more, or maybe they're just thinking this is going to be a show of just exhibition matches, no build, no storylines going in. Just going to throw one guy from this side and one guy from this side, and they're going to have a great match. And here you go. That's all you need.
It seems to me like it's definitely an internet fan card.
Yeah.
And
Or
maybe
maybe like an introduction to some of these guys. So this is the first time you see Tanahashi wrestle, and then maybe he's going to be semi-regular from now.
Maybe
he is, but
The door is open.
there should be. I think they should have done better with telling you who these people are. I mean, it's like last week on Dynamite, and Jericho was in the ring doing his promo, and he was announcing some of the matches that were going to happen, and he was literally just shouting Japanese names at the screen. So any of them were, and I think that was. I mean, obviously, the smart fans will have known what he was talking about, which is fair enough. But I don't know. I think they could have done a bit better. Maybe just a minute or so video packages, introducing these people.
It would help, because what we have got is the announce team, JR especially, saying this guy is really good. Like Tanahashi comes out and he's like one of the all-time greats. And then
He's like a modern-day Bret Hart.
He's better than anyone. And then we've got like Jay White comes out. This guy's incredible. Tomohiro Ishii, I've never seen anyone quite like him. And then Minoru Suzuki comes out. Wow, this guy, he's great. Yeah, I know they're all really good, but come on, something. Give us something here.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure they're all talented in their own right, but right now I've got no reason to care about any of them.
Yeah, that's kind of my main thing as well. Is like, there's really not much for me to kind of tune in and care over. Ed says,
I'll watch it, and I imagine there'll be some great matches. But
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably. I don't know if I'll tune in live, but I'll definitely catch it in some capacity. That's for sure. Ed in the chat says, if you're running a card of exhibitions, you probably shouldn't charge full pay-per-view freight for it.
Yeah,
kind of got a point there.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. Maybe you shouldn't expect to get great buys for it. I don't know if this one's going to do
Also
as
true.
well as the pay-per-view they just did last month. It's kind of an extra. But it's still going to be a great show. The matches will be good. They've got top quality talent on there. They need to get paid. The money has to come from somewhere. But it's you're definitely right to say it's not a show for everyone.
Right.
Maybe when they do this show next year, there's been a bit of time and more interaction with the two sides, then
He's talking about
Maybe.
doing a WrestleMania next year, isn't he? A 2-night event.
oh really? What for
Yeah.
Forbidden Door tonight?
Yeah.
What?
He was into. I was talking about him. I'm talking about Tony Khan.
Right.
He was interviewed yesterday, I think, or the day before, and he said, I think he actually said he likes the WrestleMania format of doing 2 nights. And he said next year it should be more established as well.
Yeah.
Do it again. And then obviously you've got like you say, the people who are injured now. They touch wood, they'll be clear for next time.
Yeah,
Interesting.
hopefully. All right, let's start the thing then. So we have 3 matches announced for the pre-show. It's 12 in total, I think. Yeah, 12 in total. So 9 on the main show. Let's.
On the pre-show. Oh.
Yeah. 3 matches on the pre-show. The first one, I think it's going to be fairly easy to predict, even if you don't know who is in some of these matches. I think this one we should be able to get a point out. The Factory, QT Marshall and Aaron Solo are taking on Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi. Even if you don't know Goto and Yoshihashi, QT Marshall is on the other side. So I'm not saying that you should do one thing or another, but I feel like there's a point to be had here.
Are you trying to sway our opinion, is what you're trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is that I'm going to go against QT Marshall. I just don't have faith in the guy. What that's based on, I don't know. Maybe the last 3 years of his career. But I think Hiroki Goto's got this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the non QT Marshall team.
Okay, Bishop.
And Will?
The one that doesn't have QT Marshall.
The one that doesn't have QT Marshall on
I've just noticed there's no hook on this show.
Yeah, that's terrible.
What are they thinking?
They're not.
The Gun Club, all 3 guns, with Max Caster, they are taking on Yuya Uemura, Alex Coughlin, the DKC, not just DKC, but the DKC,
Donkey
and
Kong
Kevin
Country?
Knight. So these, what's that?
Donkey Kong Country?
Yeah. Yeah, that DKC. And Kevin Knight. So these guys are basically young lions. They're just, they're all very good, but they are the New Japan's NXT guys.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the scissoring ass boys.
You're gonna go Gun Club. Will?
Yeah, Gun Club.
Gun Club. Me too.
Gun Club for both of you. Huh?
Gun Club for me as well. Be interesting to see this Uemura guy, because apparently he is
Really good.
on the road to being something sooner rather than later. So I hear. So the last one on the pre-show, Swerve in Our Glory, is apparently what they're calling these guys. Keith Lee and Swerve Strickland taking on Suzuki-gun, so the kind of the underlings of Minoru Suzuki, El Desperado, and Yoshinobu Kanemaru.
Okay.
Anyone got a coin to toss here?
No, then Okada will come out.
That's true.
Didn't DKC just job out to Hook on Rampage? Probably.
Yeah.
I would assume Gun Club's like they were getting wins on like Dark and things like that, right? I would hope so. Because they're supposed to be
They
like
were undefeated for a long time, weren't they?
yeah.
Dark and Elevation.
I did see something about the whole. There's some sort of dissension between Keith Lee and Swerve Scott, and yeah, Ed said in the chat that they're breaking up.
Are they already?
I think so. Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Suzuki Guns, the Suzuki Gun Club.
Hey, there you go. Okay, Suzuki Gun. I was gonna go with the Swerve team, but if they're breaking up, then I'll blame you, Ed, if this is wrong. But I'll go with Suzuki too. And Will? Is Will here?
Sorry.
There we
Sorry,
go.
I'm
Oh, there we go.
confused.
Ah,
Which one are we on? Sorry. Which one are we doing?
The first.
this guy.
This guy. Yeah, I know.
Sorry.
It's the Swerve in Our Glory versus Suzuki Gun.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah. The Keith Lee's team.
Keith Lee's
Rebel
team.
Green Club.
Okay.
Okay, you're going for it anyway, even though they're breaking up.
Are they breaking up, Paddy?
They could break up after. They could break up after the match too. You gotta keep that in mind.
They could break up because of the match.
It's true. Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, so main show. I want to kick this off with the most interesting one, maybe. There's some speculation for this one. Bryan Danielson is out. We know that. He says his replacement, both for this match and Blood and Guts, is going to be the new member of the Blackpool Combat Club, and is a technical,
The best
a
technical
very
wrestler
high-level
in the world. Yeah.
yeah, other than himself, I guess. So, who could that be? And who is winning, Zack Sabre Jr. or TBA?
Oh, I'm gonna go with TBA.
You're going with TBA.
Yeah.
Any ideas who that might be?
Cesaro.
Cesaro. Okay.
Is that rumoured? I've not seen it. So.
It's a well-kept
Possible.
rumor.
That was where I was going to. TBA, and it's likely to be Cesaro.
Yeah, if it's out, yeah, I'll go TBA.
Right. I thought someone would go for Zack Sabre there. It's,
Maybe Beans will.
maybe. So, the aforementioned dudes with attitudes, not Shawn Michaels and Diesel, but Darby Allin, Sting, and Shingo Takagi, taking on the Young Bucks and El Phantasmo. I don't know why. This is just a six-man tag, kind of out of nowhere, just to get them on the show, I guess.
Dudes with attitude. I want Sting's team to win because he just came back. However, it's the Young Bucks. They just won the tag titles, and they're probably gonna do that shitty knee to the head kick thing that just looks absolutely awful. Yeah, I'm gonna probably pick them.
going with the Bucks.
Yeah, sadly.
So we'll flip-flop here.
Can I put the Bucks because Roe v. Wade got overturned?
How is that related?
Well, they're Christian AF.
Oh, they are Christian
Yeah.
AF.
I'm going to put that on there, yeah. I'm going to put it on there. Sorry. Because
They're going to get 2 big wins this week.
Wade was overturned. Alright.
I've got the dudes with attitudes for this one.
That's probably a good pick.
Yeah. Shingo was a big deal in New Japan. I don't know a whole lot about Phantasmo, but I feel like he can take a loss. You don't want to beat Sting. Darby Allin's been beaten a lot. He could do with a win.
I mean, it's probably the smart choice. I just, again, Bucks are EVPs, Roe v. Wade got overturned, you know.
I'm not sure the Supreme Court ruling is relevant here.
No.
You never know.
It's just like, he seems so sure about it because of that.
You know, I mean, if they win, there's a correlation. I'm just saying.
There is a correlation.
Will, who you got?
I'll do what you couldn't do. I'll go with Darby and Sting and their team.
Yeah.
Dudes with attitude.
With the dudes. Okay, the dudes with attitudes. That's so 90s. Another 6-man tag here. Because there's a lot of matches on the show with a lot of guys in it. The Sex Gods, Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara, back together. They team up with Minoru Suzuki against Eddie Kingston, Wheeler Yuta, and Shota Umino, who are both John Moxley's guys. You know, his kind of proteges, I guess. And the winning team gets the man advantage for blood and guts. So, gotta be the heels. You would think.
Well, keep in mind, the winner of this gets the man advantage in the blood and guts.
That's what I said. That's
I know,
why I
yeah.
think it's got to be the heels.
Yeah, and they're well established, even though Sammy Guevara just rejoined. Because it's all a swerve, or whatever. Yeah, it's gotta be the Sex Gods.
Yep. Gotta be.
Gotta be the Sex Gods, sadly.
Sadly.
I can't say because Roe v. Wade was overturned because there's no correlation there.
No, not in this one. There's not. No.
Yeah, Jericho.
Yeah.
Jericho and friends.
Jericho and friends. Alright.
Okay. So now we get into the title matches. 6 title matches on this show.
How?
That's how. No, there just is. Half of the show is titles. So that's good. We're going to see some noteworthy stuff happening. The IWGP US title, currently held by Will Ospreay. He's defending against Orange Cassidy. And he said to Orange Cassidy on the Twitter, I wear a jacket that is worth 10k. I actually work hard, countless 5 stars, and care about the audience and who they should idolize. You're the laziest guy I've met, and children cosplay as you. Unacceptable. the amount of dream matches I could have had, and I've got you. Be grateful.
Yeah, I'm going with
In other
Osprey.
words, buried.
I'm going with Osprey because otherwise he'll just blackball you from the business.
A legend.
I mean, it's my prediction.
It's your prediction that he will blackball.
He has to win or he'll blackball somebody.
You never know. I've got Osprey too. Yeah, I agree.
Will?
Yeah, sorry.
I hope it's Orange Cassidy for the record. But, I mean, how can you go against the guy who will blackball you from the business? You know, like...
Yeah, I'll go Osprey.
Alright, so we have a brand new title being a brand new champion, new title being crowned tomorrow night, the AEW All Atlantic Championship. And I don't even know if they know what that means.
I thought it was the Mid-Atlantic Championship. When they turned it to All Atlantic, what the hell?
That's All Atlantic.
Yeah, it was All Atlantic.
That's a thing, apparently.
I
All
like-
Atlantic.
I like the Mid-Atlantic.
Yeah. The All Atlantic, which represents China and Japan somehow.
If you include the Pacific Ocean, then it's the All Atlantic Ocean. The Atlantic Ocean's all-inclusive, Chucks. Who are you to judge, you know...
It's
What's
all
territorial?
connected, right? It's all just one big water.
Yeah, pretty soon we're just gonna have, like, the Pangea Championship.
Pangea Championship. I
Yeah.
bet that's been done. So.
Yeah, probably.
No, what they should do? Get a title for, like, every different country in the world.
That's a hell of an idea.
Yeah.
You know, like some kind of, like world championship.
Some kind of global championship.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a force to have it, like a global force championship to have.
And they could take it even further and do like one for like the Earth and the other planets as well.
The
Make it
Captain
some kind of
Planet
everything.
Championship, yeah.
Like some kind of universal
Some
championship.
kind of galactic
Yeah.
cosmos championship.
They'll never work.
No.
They could do it just for like just every continent, though. I think that could be a thing. Might be a bit extreme to do it for the whole universe.
What if
but,
we
like,
united the continents together to form Pangea again? And then the plates could just be like all of the continents you won on, and then you get, you know, like, hey, you beat somebody in Antarctica. Here's the Antarctica plate on the belt.
So you have to collect all 7 continents
Yeah.
to like
Yeah.
complete the belt. That's
Exactly.
kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah.
If you get all of them, do you get like special powers like the Infinity Glove and the
Yeah,
Marvel?
basically.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Or all the Dragon Balls. Yeah. Or all the Chaos Emeralds. You know that collecting 7 things together, that's generally good. They actually did that in Lucha Underground. Yeah, that's a good idea. We can do that.
No, I'll never
All
catch on.
Atlantic Champion. Never catch on. Apparently, the All Atlantic Championship belt is inspired by the Mid-South North American Championship belt of the 1980s.
The
Like something
Mid-South
that's global,
North
black,
American. God.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
I don't get why China and Japan are.
Your guess is good
There are
as
so
mine on
many
that.
countries around the Atlantic.
Yeah,
France,
it's,
well.
France on it.
it's a stupid belt. It's a stupidly named belt. Just call it the Intercontinental. Well, you can't call it Intercontinental.
No.
The Multi-Continental
That.
Championship. I'm going Miro, by the way. Give this guy a
Miro
title again.
Representing Bulgaria, also not on the Atlantic.
Yeah.
Pac, Malachi Black, and Clark Connors in this four-way. You're going with Miro. I like that.
Can Clark Connors win it and just never return it?
You know what? Just keep it.
Yeah.
Just have that.
Yeah. He defends it in like New Japan or something like that, and they have it, and it's just over there.
Yeah. What happened to the TNT title? That's not here.
Scorpio Sky has it.
Where's he?
Good question. I mean, he's been booked, but you know, not on this card, but on Dynamites recently, I believe.
If he's not on the show, why do they need this new title when it could just be that one?
Because we need a new title, which I think was a Turner idea as well.
As more is more.
Yeah, a Turner exec came up with it.
Well, they want more belts.
I think so, something like that.
How about a title that is defended at all times?
Like
Now you're on something.
something like 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Like 24 hours a day. There is never a time. I think you could call it something like the 0-0 title, as in there's no days and no hours where it's not up for grabs.
I think you've got something there.
I think there's something. This is workable.
Although, why are we letting the trainers decide what to do? What do they ever know about wrestling?
Paul Turner, get out of here.
What?
Paul Turner. No.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. Hold on.
Took a minute. Sorry.
I can't find it, but there was a headline that said that it was like a Turner exec's idea to come up with a new championship. Turner...
Ah, well.
Probably will.
Yeah, keep going.
I've got Pac winning this one.
Yeah?
It has to be. It has to be him.
Will?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking.
I don't
Pac
know.
myself.
Who you got?
I was thinking Pac myself, but I don't know. Yeah, go on, let's do it. The bastard.
Going with the bastard himself. Not Malachi Black.
There you go.
Okay.
There you are.
Nothing with the Turner, no. Okay, unification, or at least winner take all something. Ring of Honor and IWGP tag team titles. 3-way winner take all. FTR, Ring of Honor champions. The United Empire, Great Khan and Jeff Cobb, they've got the New Japan titles. And Roppongi Vice, just for funds. 3-way for both belts. Anyone got anything? Anything?
What? Ed's like, why the hell is Roppongi Vice in this? Good question. Very good question. Goes back to the booking, if you will, and how lackluster it's been for this.
They have worked in both AEW and New Japan.
I mean, FTR and United Empire kind of mixed it up. Roppongi Vice is just there. I mean, I would say the safe bet would probably be FTR, right? And then they can defend it off of AEW television in whatever promotion to lose them or drop those belts.
Couldn't they have put the Bucks in here instead? They had all three.
No, they already
tag
have
titles.
like the tag teams and things like that, and they're already doing a 6-man, and they'll win theirs because Roe v. Wade was overturned.
Right. But do they need? There's nothing happening in that match. That's a nothing happening match. Why couldn't they have all 3 sets of tag titles represented in this one instead? Give Roppongi Vice to the other 6-man.
I don't know. I'm not Tony Khan.
Aren't you?
You're not?
I'm not.
Oh,
I would
man,
love to
this
be a
credit I've been
billionaire.
giving you.
I would love to be a billionaire and just do fuck all with the wrestling promotion that I own, I guess. But yeah, I don't know.
If you were a billionaire and you owned the promotion,
Right.
would you blackball anyone?
No, I wouldn't
No,
have.
no
I
one.
wouldn't have Osprey involved because that seems like a
So
pretty
you would
serious
blackball Will
allegation.
Ospreay.
Yeah, until there was like certifiable evidence that proved like you could clear his name, which I don't think you can. But that's
But
just
can
my
you-
own 2 cents.
Can you prove that he did it though? Are you trying to prove a negative? Which is
Maybe.
famously impossible.
Maybe I'll have like one of those third-party investigations like WWE's doing for Vince McMahon.
Yeah, totally third party
You know?
investigation. Yeah.
I think if you were Tony Khan, I think we'd give you a lot more credit than you
Thank you.
deserve.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good.
I would also make amends with Big Swole. I wouldn't go off on Jerry McDivitt during a press conference.
You might. I know you. You might.
I
Maybe.
think you might.
Maybe. Yeah, I probably would actually. Maybe not with CM Punk sitting next to me. You would prefer my acting over Tony Khan.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. That's
Well,
fair.
so far, I like the idea, actually.
Yeah.
I think we could swap you and Tony Khan.
I don't think I have
Initially,
charisma, but
nobody does.
I would cut a promo from time to time, maybe. I'd just be like, ah.
But does that mean you'd also have to run the Jaguars?
Oh God.
Fulham.
And Fulham.
No. Leave me with the wrestling stuff.
Are you in the Premier League next season?
Yeah.
Yay!
Something to look forward to.
Give Fulham to us. We'll sort out Fulham.
Yeah. That would be your department. There you go.
Yeah, I'll be our department. We'll just sell it and pocket the difference. It's all good. Speaking of that exact thing, Eddie Kingston tweeted this week. Man, when I first met Tony Khan and had a meeting with him, and then we talked a little bit after, I asked him, I said, "You ain't gonna buy the Knicks, man." He just looked at me like, "No." I said, "You sure? You can buy the Knicks and then make me the GM, right?"
And this is why Eddie Kingston should win more.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something I would
Okay.
probably do is I would book Eddie Kingston to win more. Instead of Jericho being
Everyone would, right?
Instead of Jericho
Eddie
being
Kingston's
a
great.
grand wizard or whatever the hell he is on TV.
So this thing, FTR's winning. I've got them too. I think you're right. They are most likely to be able to work all 3 promotions. I just don't see Roppongi Vice doing it.
They're just thrown in there for no reason.
Yeah, it should be the Bucks.
Should be Bucks.
Will
Yeah.
Should be the
FTR.
Bucks, but FTR.
FTR. Okay,
Okay.
that brings us round to the token women's match of the night.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's another thing I would do is I would book the women's division a lot more seriously than what it is right now. Like, I'm sorry, but we'll get into it here. Coming up on the next segment with the thumbs up, thumbs down stuff.
Oh,
So, but keep
a
going.
little preview. Of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
They'll tease it.
Yeah.
Thunder Rosa, women's world champion versus Toni Storm. There is no New Japan involvement here because they don't have a women's division. They know if you're not going to do it right, just don't do it.
Could Toni Storm just be representing Stardom? I've seen that thrown around a little
Yeah.
bit.
Good. Yeah.
I got.
Thunder Rosa, Tony Storm.
It's gotta be Thunder Rosa, right? Unless management or TK is unhappy with Thunder Rosa allegedly sandbagging Marina Shafir, which I doubt that claim, but she just won the title. She's got to hold on to it. Even though I think Toni Storm's a hell of a competitor and almost took off Marina Shafir's head on Dynamite this past week. But yeah, I'm going Thunder Rosa. Who you got?
I also have Thunder Rosa, despite her not exactly lightening the world on fire. Hey. I think she's still going to keep the belt. It's too soon to take it off her.
Right. Will.
I'm going to go with Toni Storm.
Oh.
Just to be a bit different.
Have you also noticed that, like, they could be a tag team called Thunderstorm?
I did not. That's actually a good point.
How have they not done that yet?
The Thunder Buddies. Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, if they do tag team, if they do tag up and then they're called Thunderstorm, I'm crediting you more than I would credit Tony Khan. Unless Tony's listening to the show. Hi, Tony.
Thanks for that. Deserves no credit for that one.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually think Tony Khan might actually be the kind of guy who is listening.
Yeah, what's this dweeb on the internet who always criticizes my show up to with this IWC thing?
Okay, so we've got 2 world title matches on this show. Let's start with the IWGP 4-way. Jay White, current champion. He's taken on Okada, Adam Page, and Adam Cole. Both these Adams. 4-way, I'm thinking... I think Jay White's just won it recently, hasn't he? And I don't know if they're going to give it to an AEW.
Wouldn't know. I'm gonna say Okada.
June the 12th. Yeah, he won it a week ago. That can't be true. June 12th? 2 weeks ago?
June 12th is 2 weeks ago. That is true.
That is true. That's So I don't know if he's losing it back to Okada just 2 weeks after winning it. I think Jay White's going to win.
Look, with all the shenanigans the show's had leading up to it, I think you gotta get some buzz. Give it back to Okada.
Come with Okada, okay.
Oh, I put VA down there. Whoops, hold on. Instead of VS.
I'll go with Jay White.
There we go.
Jay White.
And you, Chucks?
Yeah, Jay White for me.
Fuck. Can you not pick him?
Okada,
Can you not?
would be more interesting.
Oh, now what have I done? Hold on. I goofed something up here on the side. Hold on. There we go. I got it. Okay, never mind. We're all good. Music stopped. Hold on. I'll restart it here. There you go. Okay. It's hard to run a show. Alright, there you go. Jay White.
Probably only need another loop of that song anyway. We're nearly there.
Yeah.
The interim AEW World Championship. So not the real one. Just a kind of number 1 contenders match. Kinda. Jon Moxley, who had a completely one-sided route to this match. I don't know how he got away with being like the hand-picked guy. Whereas
Rankings.
the other guy had to go through a 21-man battle royal and then fight Jon Moxley together. Totally unfair. But he's there, and so is Tanahashi. This should be really good. I'll say that much. That's my prediction. It'll be good.
I'm going with John Goddamn Moxley.
Goddamn Moxley.
Yeah, me too.
So,
Hashtag me too.
see, I'm hoping for Tanahashi here because it will be more interesting. and it would lead us to the Tanahashi and Punk match that they planned for this show. But before that could happen, Tanahashi has to do the G1 Climax is coming up.
Ed's brought up a point of by rankings, Wardlow would have been number one. Yeah, but the thing is,
but
like,
instead he's feuding with Mark Sterling.
Yeah, this is the shitty part about that is like they have like quality of wins, and somehow that equals Moxley beating out somebody that's like undefeated, or somebody that has like a jillion wins in their win column or something, like by farming up matches on Dark.
Well, Moxley hasn't lost a lot.
No,
either.
That's true.
Very, very, very few.
Considering Wardlow is going to be a modern day Goldberg, he absolutely should be in the title hunt here, in the title picture, even if he is beating up jabronis. And gave CM Punk like 8 power bombs at one time, only to lose to him.
Yeah, does kind of feel like they're just not quite ready for it. So yeah, I want Tanahashi to win, but he's got to go through the G1. So I don't see that happening. He's not going to be around. They're going to want the belt on someone who's going to be able to do the TVs. It's got to be John goddamn Moxley, I think.
There we go. There's the pre-show.
And that is the end of the show. We need the end of the card. We need Beans' predictions. But that is it.
There we go. Perfect timing.
Could be a decent show.
Hey, nice.
Look at that.
That was almost like your fun.
I know. It's almost as if I skipped right to the end there. Crazy. Do we have a graphic for the thumbs up, thumbs down stuff of the week?
Oh no, I forgot to do it.
Okay,
I'll do it this week.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
Definitely do it this. I'm off work this week, so I've got no excuse.
Gotcha. Yeah. What's your? I guess I should start with mine. The thumbs up of the thumbs up of the week. Let me see if I can find another thing of music here, since we already used that one for the Forbidden Door. I don't know. I'm hoping we don't get like in trouble or anything like that, but this is all like production stock music, so it should be good for YouTube. And plus it's elsewhere, so hopefully it'll be alright.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, hopefully. How's this one sound? Hold on. No, that's a little too upbeat. No.
That sounded like Price is Right or something.
I'll play it off air for you. It did sound a little bit like it, yeah.
A little bit. Don't worry about music. We're fine.
Hold on. How about this one? Real quick?
You got one?
This is another third choice here. Hold on. Yeah, I remember this one being decent. A little funky, a little porny.
Oh, there.
All right. Yeah. All right.
I feel like
So,
an 80s cop show.
Yeah.
Bobby Roode's mustache.
my thumbs up of the week was probably Dynamite this week just being a decent show and not just something I felt like turning off this week. That being said, my thumbs down has to be Marina Shafir. I think she is not ready for TV. I think she's a little clunky and rough around the edges in the ring. Mm-hmm. And I don't think Thunder Rosa like sandbagged her like everybody was like insinuating the week prior. I just think they just had an awful match with just poor communication. And yeah, I don't know. And supposedly, they were able to make up for it, but yeah, I just don't think Marina Shafir is ready for TV. And so if I had to give still, believe it or not, yeah. I think she can absolutely be a force in the ring to be reckoned with, but I just don't think she's ready yet.
Yeah, I tend to agree with that. She's not there. Her theme music, I don't
This is
get
the
it.
tiny violin symphony, yeah.
Yeah, don't get it.
I don't get it either.
I don't know if she sandbagged. Maybe she did. Maybe she didn't. Whoever's at fault there, I don't know. But Marina's not been that impressive in the ring, so if she was at fault, it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, you're not ready. If she were to disappear for a while, get a bit better, I don't know if she'd be missed.
Right. And then, what were you guys? Also, can I give it also another one? Here, real quick, another thumbs down. Kane. Kane. Can I just say Kane? For basically celebrating the fact that Roe v. Wade was overturned, and just everybody kind of just took a dunk on him. Britt Baker, Paige, Rosemary from Impact, everybody. Yeah. I don't know if I can. Here. This was a good one. This is the one I just have access to, but yeah, this was I thought Kane getting into politics would have been like a good thing because he seems like a very intelligent, smart guy. No, he's a stooge. He's a fucking stooge, flat out. Paige is saying you were an idol of mine, and I sung your praises to anyone I met, but this is the biggest piece of shit take from you ever. Very disappointing that you think controlling women's bodies and taking away our rights is a victory. She's not wrong. And that's why the Bucks are going to win at Forbidden Door.
He has also apparently posted a video on Instagram blaming Joe Biden for high gas prices.
That's not how...
He's making all sorts of friends.
Not to get too political, but I mean, Biden's not the greatest president, but you can't blame... can't blame the gas prices on him. Especially when there's like a war. And the prices are pretty high too. There's more than one thing going on here. Biden may be partially responsible, maybe, but there's definitely a lot more going on because this is happening Exactly. It's not just here.
But as far as I'm concerned, if you can find more people to blame, that's great. I want as much blame going out there because it sucks.
Yeah.
If whoever, give me more people to accuse bad stuff, corruption and greed, unnecessary warring or whatever.
Also, can I give another thumbs down? Linda McMahon.
What's she done?
She too also said was also celebrating the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Saying today is a historic day. After decades of fighting for innocent lives, the Supreme Court has overturned Roe v. Wade. Now the decision of abortion will be returned to the states where our pro-life fight will continue. And then this person here said, how many has Vince paid people to have?
Strong point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if the answer's 0, that's still a question. That's still a worthwhile question to ask there. Yeah. Okay. So, thumbs down for the political takes, definitely.
Yeah.
I get you. Thumbs down. We've already been through the thumbs down for the booking of Forbidden Door, or the lack thereof, and all of the injuries that have changed the card around. I'm sure it'll still be good, but it could have been more. It's just disappointing, more than anything, I think, for that.
Here's that hip thrust into...
Oh, this was brutal.
God.
Boom.
I don't know how she didn't get decapitated from that. Just whammo, right in your living room. Jesus.
There's like one frame of her head being
like right there, yeah.
right back in the
Even Nyla's like, oh. That's what I'm saying, man. She needs to be fine-tuned a little bit in the ring, and you'll be fine. And then your head won't like snap back violently like that. My God. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Last week, Will gave a thumb up to was it William Regal for calling people tosspots or something?
Yes.
Yeah. I've got to give my big ups this week to Bryan Danielson for calling the Jericho Appreciation Society a flaccid gang of cocksmen.
Nice.
Now, from my understanding of the word, a cocksman is, someone who works with a cock. So that's actually, in theory, a positive, or I guess, like I wouldn't mind being a cocksman.
Jesus.
And a flaccid gang, I would have rearranged it as a gang of flaccid cocksmen.
Yeah.
Because that's like a workman with bad tools.
Yeah.
not a bad gang of workmen, but a gang of bad workmen. I would have rearranged it, but still, I appreciate the use of the word cocksman. It's funny. It's underutilized, I find. I appreciate Bryan Danielson for that one.
Yeah, no, that's good. And I think we need a new segment actually, and it's
the best insult of the week.
kind of. I was more thinking more specifically, the best thing British people have said on wrestling this week. Because I don't know if you saw Zack Sabre Jr.'s little promo he did against Bryan Danielson.
Well, he came out and said some stuff, but I didn't hear what he actually said.
It was the video. There's a video promo I've seen it online. Where he referred to Bryan Danielson as old dragon bollocks.
Wow.
So yeah, there you go. That's another candidate. I went to see Dynamite this week, so I don't know if William Regal came up with anything better.
He was a little bit off his game this week, from what I remember. Other than the flaccid cocksman. Yeah, if it wasn't for the...
Oh, sorry, we actually missed one last week. When Regal came out with the toss pot line.
Yeah.
He also said he wanted to see Jericho shaved, so he had a head like a baboon's chuff.
Oh my God.
Which, I like the word chuff being used on television. More of that, please.
I also want to give big ups this week to Reddit user Rippy123, who found the complete version of the WWE and Girls Gone Wild pay-per-view from 2003 this week, which was one of those things that's been lost to the ages.
Lost media.
Yeah, that lost media, and he's actually found it. It's all there. It looks like, I don't know, just the worst of wrestle crap, but it's there. He found it. It's got Test and Coach, and some actual boobs. There you go.
Really?
Yeah.
The what was it? Joe Francis, the owner of Girls Gone Wild. He was a subject matter for the TNT docuseries of Rich and Shameless. And I've been
sounds like it would.
Yeah.
The guy, yeah.
Been meaning to watch that.
Something tells me he's not a great guy.
He's
not. I
not.
don't have anything to
He's
base
not.
that on. It just feels like he might not be a great guy.
No. Anyway, also another thing that has been bothering me, and this would if it wasn't for the other stuff that I've already mentioned for the thumbs down, this would have been a contender for it. The fact that Dynamite has a sponsor called Miro, and they keep advertising it not during Miro matches on the side-by-side breaks, is a bit of a disappointment. Just want to point that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
Yeah, so what do you have for a thumbs up, Will? The
I
commentary,
didn't,
right?
to be honest.
Oh, you didn't?
Until about 10, well, half an hour ago or so. I caught up with SmackDown from last night.
Oh.
Pat McAfee's promo. Basically, they're leading up to a match with him and Corbin, by the looks of it. That's possibly SummerSlam, I think they're going for.
Mass Baron Corbin.
He did quite a good little promo, which I think even The Rock picked up on at some point on Twitter.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
The Rock still watches SmackDown?
Oh no, probably someone tells him what happened. He doesn't watch it.
Interesting. Sending Beans the predictions, by the way.
Speaking of like best insult of the week and all of that, Renee, not British, but she did use the term "piss up a rope" this week.
Lovely.
Honorary Brit, I think she probably got that from Regal.
Yeah, she's probably more French, isn't she? With the name of Renee.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd use that phrase though. They'd have something.
No, probably not. What was she?
That's very Canadian. Yeah, Canadian. Maybe it's Canadian.
What was it in context for? What was the reason for using it?
I believe she was talking about Booker T's comments about Adam Cole needing to put on some more muscle. Which, I don't know. He's not completely wrong.
He's
It might
not
be
wrong.
a bit old school to imagine that people should look a certain way, but, you know. She said, body shaming is the absolute shits. What is happening right now? Totally thought we were moving past talking about people like this. While the focus is normally on women, I've had many men talk to me about body dysmorphia. Piss off a rope.
Fair enough.
I mean, I get it, but like at the same time, when you have Adam Cole beating somebody like the size of Samoa Joe, I kind of lose the suspension of disbelief, you know?
Yeah.
It's not entirely far-fetched. And yeah, I don't know. I see both sides.
Depends in what context it comes, really. I think
Right.
if Booker has given advice, like, it would help you, I think it would help you if you were to look a little bit different.
Yeah.
Add 20 pounds of muscle or whatever, or
Yeah.
whatever you can do.
Right.
That's cool. If it's Tony Khan saying, you need to do this, that's not so good.
Right.
I don't know. It's... Cole's over, you know, whatever he's doing, it's working for him. Yeah. He's not the only one in AEW anyway. I think Darby Allin's a pretty skinny dude as well.
Yeah, and he's like a human fucking crash test dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that. Anything else? I think that concludes that segment. Unfortunately, I really like it because it's pretty fun. It makes me remember stuff and high points and low points. I'm like, hey, this is really good, or hey, this is really bad.
Well, as a kind of a transition, like a halfway between this and maybe, I don't know if we're talking much about the goings on of this week. Did either of you watch Raw by any chance?
I've seen a bit of it, not
Saw
all.
a bit of it. Can you help me out with thumb up or thumb down for Ezekiel meeting Elias? Was that good or was it not?
Yeah, I thought it was really. Yeah, I thought did see that. I thought it was quite well done.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about? I gotta get to it here.
Did you see?
No, I didn't see it.
Oh, right, okay.
Vince cut a
I feel
promo.
like I would have an opinion of it, but I haven't seen it yet to know what my opinion is. It's either good or not. I don't know.
Do you know what they did?
No. What do they?
So-
I've seen a picture of them sitting on a sofa backstage.
Yeah, so there was basically 2 segments. They had Elias make his big return, doing a concert in the ring, and that was pretty standard Elias stuff.
So did
Uh,
so he had
sorry,
the
go
big beard and everything?
He did, yeah. Exactly as you remember Elias. Um, and sorry, man, before that was the bit in the backstage bit where you saw Ezekiel talking with Elias. Yeah, that was quite clever. And then I thought the cleverest bit was the concert itself. Kevin Owens came out and interrupted it, and it was basically shouting that he's a liar and all this. And then he walks off. They have a bit of a kerfuffle, and then he walks off backstage, and the camera cuts to backstage, and obviously Elias is still in the ring at this point. And then Kevin, it's obviously been recorded, but it was just clever, quite good how they did it. Kevin Owens, you see him coming out of Gorilla and going down the tunnel kind of thing, and he's getting it. The interviewer, I can't remember her name, she tries to stop him, to ask him questions, and then Ezekiel appears instead. So I thought that was kind of good because it was literally like with 30 seconds after you just seen Elias in the ring. So that was kind of clever. Next week he's having a match with as he put it, and did they actually put this on the graphic? I think it will. Ezekiel, Elias, or their little cousin Elrod.
Elrod, yeah.
Oh my god.
I think the coming up bit on, I don't know if there's a screenshot anyway, I'll try and find it. The coming up bit on the graphic literally said next week on Raw, Kevin Owens versus Elias, Ezekiel, or Elrod.
Jesus. What about the Vince promo? Because I saw that he was on Raw.
Yeah, that was odd again.
Oh, he did another one?
Yeah, on
He
Raw.
come out, yeah, it was completely unannounced as well. It was right in the middle of the show, and next minute you heard his music, and everyone went nuts. And he come out, and he had this real unusually happy face on him, and he's doing proper into doing the power walk, as if he's in a really good mood, like as if he's trying to portray, I'm fine, nothing wrong with me. And then he announced that John Cena was coming back next week, which we all knew anyway. And then he fell out the ring, or nearly fell out the ring.
Whoa!
As he's getting out the ring,
jump.
Well, as he's getting out the ring, his foot got stuck, so he stumbled a bit, and then he kind of saved himself, and then he somewhere in his head thought, "I'm gonna jump off the steps now."
There you go.
That's what he did.
There you see the shot of it.
Yeah. That's a great. I've seen that picture. That's a great picture.
Great photo, yeah.
That become a bit of a meme as well.
Yeah.
Vince jumping off things.
Did he land? He did barely. When he landed, he used the railing to help catch him.
Hey, are his quads okay?
Right?
Yeah. On the show, the camera cut away really quick, so you didn't actually see it.
He didn't want to be on Botchamania. That's funny.
But yeah, it was another one of them. It's like the weird thing he did on SmackDown last week. It was just odd. I thought he was gonna go for the whole the full trio and appear on NXT as well for a laugh. But he
Yeah,
didn't.
he might as well. Yeah.
He should have done.
Should have done it. I just came out here to remind you that WWE stands for now, then, together forever, pal. God damn. I didn't pay anybody off. Yeah,
It's all gone a bit quiet on that story. Anything?
Yeah, it kind of died down pretty quickly for some reason.
I think there's a lot. I think this might be the calm before the storm. Though I think there's going to be a lot more
It's possible.
the next couple of months or something. I think it's going to be a lot more coming out.
I agree.
I'm just looking to see what other news we've had this week. They give Veer a catchphrase. Can you guess what it is? I'll give you a clue. It rhymes with Veer.
Veer is here.
Nearly. Fear, Veer.
Steer,
Veer.
steer, veer, clear of fear.
Yeah. So yeah, fear,
Nice.
fear, Veer.
Veer.
Okay, sure.
What else we got going on here? I'm just looking through one of the dead sheets, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
A bizarre story in that AJ Styles' picture was used on an advert
Oh
for
yeah.
colonoscopy.
I mean, the message is fine. I didn't have a problem with it.
No, I suppose it's a public health message, isn't it? But yeah.
In Troy, Alabama. Well, why is it blurred out like that? There we go.
Digestive health specialist.
Yeah.
Why the fact that he's 45 goes do anything as well?
You gotta get your prostate checked, pal. And your colon.
Yeah.
See? Here it is. Most random billboard I've ever seen in Troy, Alabama. I mean, the office could get in trouble for using WWE characters and trademarks without WWE's permission, but I mean, it's worth it to spread the message, if you ask me. You know, get some eyes turning.
Go get the message out there.
Yeah. And shit. Like
Colonoscopy.
how can you get mad at that? I mean, it is random. I'll say that it is random. But that's
Definitely random.
That's reality that we live in now. So, yeah, I like that billboard.
I suppose, as you say, it's spreading the message, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
I'm just having a brief look through what we don't think there is. Oh, little tidbit for the Forbidden Door tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, Kevin Kelly is going to be on the commentary team.
Hey.
That's true.
Plan B's back.
Yeah, well, not
with Kevin Kelly.
maybe not a good era to be in with Plan B these days.
What do you mean?
Considering the Supreme Court is eyeing, contraception and all that.
Yeah.
Everything comes back to the Supreme Court.
I thought of that.
Which is why the Young Bucks are winning that tag match at Forbidden Door tomorrow night because of the Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade. Anything else?
Do you remember the NXT? I think it was NXT UK. I'm not sure he ever made it to NXT. Jordan Devlin.
Oh yeah, the ship Finn Balor. I remember.
He became known as the Shift Finn Balor. They started airing promos for him on NXT 2.0. But he seems to be going under the name of JD McDonough.
I'm gonna eat my other Crunchwrap Supreme while you guys are talking.
JD McDonough. So that's the thing. It's not the worst name, I suppose. You could say that it's, JD Jordan Devlin's still there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's about it. When's the Ric Flair's thing happening? That's fairly soon, isn't it?
What, him returning to the ring?
Yeah, his last match, the program, the show that you know.
I don't know, but funny story. When we got
July
to
31st, apparently.
so we got yeah,
No,
that's a ways away. Funny story. When we were going to Taco Bell, my mom wanted to stop at the post office, and Chappie, her dog, um, he signed up for BarkBox, and he doesn't like the treats that they send him. So mom was like, you know what? Instead of treats, go for the extra toy. And so this month will be the last box that he gets with treats in it. But from there on out, he'll get an extra toy. So they actually sent him a bag filled with a couple of toys. And I'm guessing the box he's getting is going to be WWE themed because he got a like Ric Flair thing. I don't know how to describe it, but like, let me see if I can find it here. But like, he basically Ric Flair pops out of his robe and he has like this weird pose.
He does. He does tend to do that.
Yeah, yeah,
That's a thing Flair does anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they also sent him a microphone as well. Yeah, it's this thing right here.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if I can. But like, no, not that. No, it's like, yeah, like the top part here. He comes out and he's got his like arms crossed, and I'd like to get a decent image of it, but I don't know if I can. I'll try to do it next week and have it on the show. Oh, what the hell? This is. What kind of eBay is this? What the fuck?
It looks like French eBay.
Yeah. But yeah. The top part of him comes out of his robe. That's the point. I'll have to get like a photo. And if it is WWE themed, I'll let you know what else he gets.
Cool.
Huh?
But yeah, he also had a microphone as well. He loves it. It squeaks, makes noise. Yeah, it's something like that. There you go.
What more do you want?
But, there you go.
I was really doing my best to try and come up with an announcer-based dog pun, but I can't think of anything.
Me neither.
Oh man, that's annoying. It's got to be something.
Yeah.
Should we get out of here?
No. Yeah.
Speaking of announcers, we actually missed it last week very quickly. Didn't Michael Cole last week? He had his 25th anniversary in WWE.
Oh yeah, that's
Wow.
right.
It's been that long.
That makes you feel old, doesn't it?
Oh my. Shifting
Yeah, they put a
gears
video
now.
up on of all the current announced team, basically saying thanks because they wouldn't really be there if it wasn't for him.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, 25 years of Michael Cole. That's the real anniversary. We need. Never mind 20 years of Cena. I think that's about it.
Alrighty.
That's it.
Yeah, next week I'll definitely try to get a photo. I mean, he has it, and his actual box should be here next week. So if it does have the WWE stuff to it, I'll just get a photo of him. But yeah, that should be it. Hopefully tomorrow, Forbidden Door will be a decent show, and by the time we wrap up here till the show comes on, hopefully no other changes have happened. Somebody like Moxley stubbed his toe, so he can't compete, or Tanahashi's like got food poisoning or something. Like it is odd that like all sorts of quirky things have like ruined the booking. Well, yeah, ruined the card, if you will, on this with how much hype it's kind of had. But yeah, hopefully the show goes on without a hitch tomorrow. We'll be back next week to recap it all. Hopefully Beans will be here as well, and of course also the thumbs up, thumbs down segment of the week. Hopefully you've been enjoying that. Like, comment, subscribe, ding the bell, and we'll see you guys next week. Take care, everybody. Have a great one. Good night.